And greetings, Kibble Killers. Welcome back. This is an unscheduled stream. I'm going to be continuing with the Space Noodle. Have a Capcom tonight with me again, as per usual. So let's go and say hello to them. And okay, someone just left. Kibble Killers. Welcome back. This is an unscheduled stream. I am indeed now streaming, guys. Welcome to my stream. Who do we have left in Capcom?
Longest Space Noodle. Me? Here.
Greetings, Bobs Van Loon. Welcome to the stream. It's a new Panda host. Run! So, in the Capcom with me tonight is New Panda, but probably not for much longer. Irina Zoo and Ghost Rider.
You need to make that shorter, man.
Make what shorter?
Yeah, that thing does get annoying.
Thing. Lost.
I am hosting Siren. I gotta remind myself where I'm up to last night. Oh, that looks about it. And welcome to the stream, everyone watching New Panda. Oh yes, that's where I was up to.
Oh, that's why I haven't gotten any of those contracts. I don't have the remote tech contract back.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
Ah, cool. Those two separated this time. Might actually be able to do this properly now. Got a few frame rate issues though, mind. Artie, no, not from Yorkshire.
Hmm?
I'm not far off from Yorkshire, though, mind. Just a little bit further south, I think. Oh, wait. No, north.
It looks like your thing's trying to dance.
Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. Wanna feel the heat with somebody.
Sounds like an incredibly personal problem. I love it when CW sings.
Hey, the part of the circular discs that are able to be used with remote tech. Do I have to download another mod for that, or do they come with?
Okay, the circular dishes that you see being used in remote tech are remote tech parts.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were that or you guys see bearings used with car, but they do not come with car.
There are remote tech configs for AIES aerospace mod.
Or what?
Hi, Dark Killer. Right, in this build, we are building the longest space noodle and having a few issues in ships to behave themselves. So this is one I launched last night. And because each segment has RCS on it, it's firing around all over the place. Now let's not decouple. Now hopefully by disabling the cross feeds ports, stop the RCS firing. Without having to go and disable every single RCS port, because that would just be really annoying. Right. For some reason, I'm suffering from a really bad frame rate. Oh no, I've still got RCS firing.
Marty, to answer your question, he's trying to make longest space and
How do I suddenly have RCS firing all over the place again? It's better. Jeb seems to be handling that a bit better. Wonderful. Okay, use Jeb. And then we just realised where our RCS thrusters are. and for which I have no forward RCS. Means go flip it around. Oh, a little bit wiggly back there. We'll use the ones on the front.
I like messing with Dan, it's too easy.
Right, what are you doing with Dan?
Playing cities and I'm letting him know that I don't like it when he plays cities.
So he's not streaming it? Now we've got the fun task of using the RCS to intercept
what?
code. I keep forgetting you guys are on push to talk. So I'm using the RCS to move our prograde marker around to the other side. I'm thrusting backwards and I'm thrusting down towards the planet to adjust my current orbit to intercept the target. And annoyingly, burn off a load of liquid fuel and oxidizer as well. Which I've just run out of one of the tanks. Which tank have I run out of? Well, that'll be that one. You know, I think I'm going to leave this one here. Seem to be having quite a bit of trouble. Where is it? Hold on. Let's have a little bit of music on in the background. Come on then. Right, we're going to go and weld this.
DK King, how you doing?
Greetings, D King. Thank you for the host, Oak Tree. Stop it. Now what on earth has it done? You behave. Put it under science. Hopefully. I thought you were gonna put a bot in my chat, Skip. Wow, really? How long does this take? Thank you for following, D King. You can be Skipbot if you want, Skip. Thank you for following Parabolic Photon. Come on. Well, I'm pretty sure that the people that are in here are not going to cause you a problem, Skip. But if they do, feel free to unsheath your hammer. Yeah, I don't think we're going to
Sorry,
be...
CW, I'm actually like having to be mod over here.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm not going to do a database reload again. And besides, Skit, it's much more fun when people think there's no bot around to whack them. Oh my god, really?
No, other Dan is trying to do it, but I think he needs an update.
My current record that I set about 9 months ago got to run about 300 meters, and I was having issues docking segments together. So now being a lot more, well, one would have thought being more experienced with docking and building stuff that I'd be able to do it, but I've been having a load of problems. Yeah, Whack-A-Troll's always fun. Yep, Oak Tree knows exactly what the physics problems are going to be. But I'm hoping I can find a way around those physics problems and make the Knoodle wrap all the way around Kerbin. Although we're at a loss as to what's going to happen when this thing gets longer than 2.4 kilometers. I don't think anyone has created anything longer than 2.4 kilometers. Seriously? Wow. Might actually be faster to crash out the game and restart. Yeah, anyone that watches me and whatnot actually knows I don't do small things. Thank you for the follow, Agmeister. So yeah, I don't do small rockets, I don't do small planes. Distant object enhancement. Yes, but it's actually the physics range, because you need physics enabled on the docking ports. So distant objects doesn't increase physics distances. That's the issue that's going to be fun. What is up with this? Seriously? Oops. Well, that's a game crash. I guess it didn't like me doing that. Yeah, well, just restarting now. There you go, Skit. Have a nightbot. Said you have a nightbot. I didn't say you had anything to play with. Come on, module manager. Wonderful. Thank you. Wow, this is slow tonight. Right, let's try this again. Are you having fun over there, Ghost?
Yeah, I'm figuring out what's wrong with Dan's bot. Which is really annoying because I have like 6 or 7 commands, or no, not even 6 or 7, like 15 commands that have the wrong setting on it, and I have to do each one individually.
Yay, sounds like fun.
Luckily, I was smart enough to take it. Luckily, I was smart enough to take it out of his chat first.
Huh.
I'm over in my chat messing with it.
Hi, is Dan streaming at the moment?
What's up?
Is Dan streaming at the moment?
He is.
Oh,
Playing
then,
cities.
I don't think he'd be back till Monday.
Yeah, he got home early, I guess.
Got too high. So we're going to try sending up one segment at a time. See if we can resolve these issues. Well, yes, you can set up a base on the Mun. It depends on what you mean by a base. So you can set up.
Alright. King, you can build bases, just you have a lot less parts.
Well, that answers that one. Next time, remember to press the button. Talk. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna switch to voice activation. So let me know if this gets funky with you guys. Right, that should be on voice activation. Right, well, I'm going to be somewhat lazy. Use MechJeb to get me up there. Launch to rendezvous. Engage autopilot. Now hopefully this won't snap like a twig. Otherwise that'll just be hilarious. One of the good things that I love about MechJeb. Looking good so far. I recommend, D King, watching Oak Tree 42. Someone in Skit can drop a follow for Oak Tree. He's doing a lot of base work with a mod to KSP. It's kind of complicated even for regular players to play. But it kind of indicates the things that you can do within KSP. Thank you, Ghost. In fact, go ahead and drop follows for Ghost Rider, Skit, Panda, Looting, I think Looting streams, and Unseen Whale for me, as well as Dan, of course, and First Ghost Live. Which reminds me, Skit, or Ghost, how do you set up that timer that Dan's got, Nightbot, so that it flashes up a random message every so often? I could do with
What about the timer?
how do you set it up in Nightbot?
You have to set a command. You have to make man for whatever you want it to say first, and then there's settings.
Right. Ah. What's up, Skip? Is it possible to set those commands up for mods and regulars?
Yeah, CW. The only thing is that you're gonna have to make sure that you get the language to make Nightbot say all that. Right. Whereas if you go into Nightbot's dashboard, you can just make it mod only there and not have you write any of that stuff.
Alright, okay. How do I do it in the dashboard while I'm waiting for this?
Let me pull mine up, I'll tell you.
I want it regulars and moderators.
Right, you'll want to set it to moderator. Go to your custom commands list, the little edit in the actions column.
I want custom commands. I have a dollar follow, yeah.
And then if you hit the little edit, which is the blue one in the actions column,
Yep.
you can set the down box to whatever you want.
So if I set it to regular, it'll be regular and above.
Right. But for your follow command specifically, you want that to be a moderator. That's why I have it set. Where do I have it set?
There we go. So I have to create commands for everything that I want Nightbot to say on a repeating regular basis.
That's how I understand it works. You go into timers and add new timer. You don't have to make a command, you shouldn't have to.
Right. Just pointing out to everyone on my stream, that is the Mon, and that is Minmus. I made Minmus orbit the Mon. Some of the things that I do in KSP is completely change the Kerbal-verse. Right, go point at the target. I need to use Smart SAS, don't I? Target, positive, go. Because for some reason the Smart SAS in MechJeb seems to work a heck of a lot better. Okay, and we just noticed that MechJeb has put us into a really awkward position here. Wow. And I need to get rid of some of this stuff that's in orbit. Okay, in that case then, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Get rid of some screens. Right, I want it to put us within 500 meters. So now it's going to adjust our orbit. First of all, this bit, so that it aligns on the same plane as the target. Good thing about using MechJeb is that it will basically do the same thing that I would, except I can sit here, keep an eye on it, and talk to you guys.
I'm gonna be right back because there's cake here.
There's cake?
Yes, that seems like a good enough reason for me to get up. I'll be right back.
I was going to say, nah, I got coffee, but no, I drank that. Skit, are you available to chuck up some commands for me, please, sugar? And I just realised I'm actually touching the atmosphere here. Oh well, let's go and use physics warp. Coffee is always a good idea. I'm going to have to disengage this autopilot because my altitude's dropping. I don't like the way it's looking. See, smart SAS is so much better than the stock SAS. I need to make some manual orbit adjustments before I start hitting the atmosphere, because I do have deadly re-entry installed, and deadly re-entry on this craft would be deadly. So a few manual adjustments here. Need to get rid of that. Right, so we're gonna do physics acceleration because we're inside the atmosphere, and hopefully we will get right back out again. Once we clear 70 kilometers, I can let MechJeb go and do its work. But until then, we're going to have to wait. There we go. So let's come out time warp and say go. Feel free to watch Oaktree. I'm just trying to figure out a few issues here, because for whatever reason my SAS in KSP doesn't seem to want to behave very well, which has caused no end of trouble, and I can't even see the target now. Oh well, MechJeb will take care of it for me. So it's going to do a plane alignment if we have a look here, as it's burning, it's only off by about a degree, I think it was, but it'll align my plane with the target. It's over here somewhere, there we go, in amongst that lot. So now it's going to do a burn. Yep, there we go. That brings up our perigee. Now it's going to go and chase the maneuver node. So what it's going to do now is it flings our orbit out so that we slow down from the target. So the target then goes around the planet and catches back up with us. Right, and now it executes another maneuver node to intercept the target. No, I tell a lie. It's circularized. Didn't intercept yet. Right, but there's the maneuver node to intercept the target. As you can see here, separate. Well, will do if I move it round. There's the separation of 0.7 kilometers. So it now time warps so that we move slower than the target. Why would you need to set MechJeb to look at Kerbal Engineer? MechJeb does the same thing that Kerbal Engineer does, and a bit more. So as you can see, that's where we are. And our target is there. So when we get up to here, we'll then burn retrograde, bring our orbit to the same altitude as our target. And doing that at the right time means we'll be in the same spot as the target. So then we execute another burn when we're next to the target to put us on the same orbit as the target. Yeah. MechJeb has its quirks, but then again, I've been told that Kerbal Engineer does as well. So if we look out over here, we put you over there. Oh, everything's loading back in now. There's a load of Knoodle segments going past. That's Babylon 1. Now, where is our target? There it is. Can't be. Thank you for the follow, Ganga Ninja.
I see no.
Hello?
I've been back for like a minute and a half.
Oh, okay. Why is my target not showing up?
Wait, what?
My KSP is doing weird things again.
That'll happen when you put things where they're not supposed to be.
Oh, everything's where it's supposed to be. Really? How many no's do you want to execute? What are you doing? Really? You've done...
Wow!
Jeb has...
Kid has never seen Lost in Space.
Really?
Apparently, she doesn't get the reference Danger, Will Robinson, Danger.
Oh dear. Skip. Need to watch Lost in Space. So you guys on Capcom with Dan?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just listening to them.
Uh-oh.
Watching you.
Got a warning that we're running out of water and oxygen. Oh well. Right, well, obviously, last time around, MechJeb did something really weird and stupid. So, we're going to let it execute this burn, and then I'm going to tell MechJeb no. And already, it's going completely Coco Louie. Great. Target plus. According to this, that's actually pointing at the target. And you see a target reticule on there? No.
See the target in the pink.
No, not that one. The one that's supposed to be in orbit. The closest approach is over there. Well, we're going to do this manually. Obviously, MechCheb is not being Have. It's fine by me. Right, switch nav ball to target mode. Try that one. Nope, that'll be the wrong mode. Come on. That one. Can't see the right button. Okay. We're getting a close approach with the target, so just bear with me. Discovering a few issues. That's the Knoodle segments, that's our target. Kill the relative velocity. Great. Dump this. Right, now we're in RCS. Yeah, just bear with me, D-King. We've discovered MechCheb is not its usual self for some reason.
To answer your question, DK King, it's trying to make a really long object.
What the? Thank you. And nav ball just switched from target to orbit on its own. So this indicator here is telling us our speed relative to the target. So we're going to kill the relative speed. And that green one over there is the target. So we're using the smart SAS to keep our nose on the retrograde of our motion relative to the target. So we're pretty much done now. Let's go and point at the target. And then we're going to thrust slightly for the target. What we need to do is to use the translation controls to move the prograde marker relative to the target slightly above it, because we've just slowed down in our orbit, so we're going to lose altitude. So we need to flick ourselves up away from the planet so that we come down onto the target. Hopefully. And of course we are indeed closing on the target. Now that's interesting, because that's telling me, according to this, that's in the atmosphere. Something wrong here. I have far too much vertical speed. I just onto the orbit. Yeah. What exactly is this thing doing?
Not what you want.
Obviously not. Something very, very wrong here. Right, that's our vertical speed killed, so we now should be coming back down again. Oh, someone's joined us.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Yay! It's Skit! Hi, it's Skit.
This cop cam over here.
Unseeing whale. Oh,
User left.
okay.
User joined channel.
What's up?
Yeah, just for the benefit of my stream, sometimes even the best of us can have issues with orbital mechanics. Hang on, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I know how to solve this. That's now gone ahead of us. Okay. That should skim us quite nicely. Yeah, we hope.
I just put this first quote on Dan's channel, and it's Skit screaming, "I don't want my handheld."
Do that again.
I just put the first quote in on Dan's channel, and it's Skit screaming, "I don't want my handheld."
Okay.
No, it's CW.
Oh, we're in loading distance of something. Oh, there's our other segment.
Yes, DK King, that's true.
Yeah. I recommend, for those wishing to learn sort of how orbit ops works, well, orbital mechanics, I should say.
Oh wait, I'm not a mod in your channel.
Try it now.
I don't want to. Spell it right. Ugh. Did it not follow?
What Skit set it up as? Yeah, it's $follow. Exclamation mark follow.
Guess I'll try it one more time. Nope. My bot doesn't like me. Oh well.
Yeah, Daz Valdez will do a lot more teaching about orbital mechanics. The segments. Where's my target? Are you telling me it zipped around the planet faster than me? Hey. Yes, it has. I don't get this. So a lot of my streams are way more technical. Than most beginners can get a grasp on. Right, let's bring our apogee back down again. Somebody sent me a message. I'm concentrating at the moment. Keep us above 70. Okay, where's our target gone? You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of all the orbital junk that I managed to create. And this will make orbit ops a lot simpler. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously completely and utterly screwed up this intercept. Made a right complete mess of it.
I thought you banned Nightbot from your channel. When did you unban him?
Half an hour ago. Skit was whinging.
You get Ankbot.
Oh,
That's what Other Dan is.
Hmm.
You should get Ankbot. That's what Other Dan is. It's free. You can do a lot more with it.
well, what do you mean, what? It's Pardon Skit. Told you before. I'm kidding, Skit. Look at that.
Why are people being so weird tonight?
On where, sorry?
I don't want to explain it here. I'll put it in Skype.
Okay. Nightbot doesn't like you, Ghost. Skit's just tried it and it works. It works for her. Look at that.
I'm mean to Nightbot. Too many other channels for him to like me anymore.
Hmm.
But anyway, that's where you would go to learn the game.
Yes, KSP TV, one of the best resources for starting out in KSP. Highly recommended for all beginners.
Right now there's something like what 7 active streamers. They have like 12, 14 people that are actually on the rotation.
I'm not sure of the actual number. Okay, that was weird. Let's go out and come back in again. So what's Dan doing? Is he playing cities?
Yes, and why I'm not Capcom or not trying to bridge the Capcom gap between all of us.
Okay.
Because it just wouldn't make sense.
Not really.
Also, I strongly dislike Capcoming for games I don't have.
Right, so.
Wow, the trolls are real tonight. Holy crap.
I haven't got any. Except the game. The game is trolling me. But I should be in line of sight of it. Right, well, I'm in a lower orbit, so. Oh my god, really? Separation 70 kilometers next orbit. Right. So now that I'm actually doing it manually, we're getting somewhere. The only trouble is, you're furious on fuel level. Get rid of the Delta V stats because that doesn't actually give us any stats for using RCS. Right, the next orbit around we're at 24 kilometers. You know, when I ordered my e-cig liquids, thought I'd try the eggnog flavour. It tastes more like Coca-Cola. There you are. Right, we need to bring our perigee up a touch. We're going to thrust forward so that we're only just underneath the orbit of our target. So because we're just underneath, we'll catch up with it. So there's a 13.5, there's a 15. Oops, wrong button. Let's thrust forward a little bit. That's going away. So thrust back. There's 12, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1.5, 0.1. Oh, too far. There we go. That's probably as close as we're going to get. So at 1.2 we can do everything by line of sight. Right, we're in loading distance. Right, let's go and point at the target. Which is there. Right. Nav ball's in target mode, and we can see that we're not going towards the target. So we're going to thrust towards the target, and we're going to realign our vector. There we go. With so much RCS on this thing, it's very easy to realign things. However, the SAS have a complete and utter conniption fit most of the time.
There's a good point there. CW, do you have your chat to verified email?
So I said again, you went very quiet towards the end.
Do you have your chat set to allow users that have a verified email address only?
Don't think so. How do you do that?
It's, I don't know, I'll ask Dan where it was, but it's somewhere in your Twitch settings. Most of your troll accounts don't do that. That's why.
Well, I don't get trolls
most of
anyway.
Your accounts, well.
Right, as we can see, our vector's drifted from the target, so we're just gonna change that. I'm of course using the translation controls. Translation controls are I, J, K and L, as well as H and M for forwards and backwards on the keyboard.
I fire up my KSP and actually put myself on stream today.
Did you?
But should I? That's the question I'm asking.
Oh, you can do. Again, you can see it's drifted off target. But a few little blasts from the too boring for trolls. Probably.
What's boring? Ups Fan Loon. What's boring over here, huh? I don't think CW's.
Well, it depends on what perspective you're looking from. And as you can see, well, hopefully the resolution on Twitch will start showing up. You should start seeing the tail end of the noodle. So that you are aware, it is of course hot pink. Because hot pink shows up quite nicely in space. But yes, boring, depends on your perspective. Trolls are looking for high profile targets. Cheers for that, Bob. Most appreciated. Right, getting very close to the target, so we'll kill our speed so that we don't go and smash the solar panels off. Right. Setting target to the docking port. Then we're going to say control from the docking port here, which should swing us straight around. Ah, great. And because of the unbalanced RCS, guess what? It's decided to throw us away. Right, switching to fine controls. Two hands on the keyboard.
Is the preferred way to pilot your
Yeah.
Skit. That is something that's on mech jets. Like, you can't. That is a tab on mech. Yeah.
Don't bump it. I just want you to swing around. Just like that, thank you. It's okay, Skit. What's going on here? You should be aligned-ish. Where's our docking alignment indicator gone? Stop it.
Ray's still here.
I am.
Oh, hey.
Hello, quiet
Yeah,
person.
just gets on Capcom with him, so I'm just being quiet.
I'm listening to both.
Yeah, I've got mine on push talk. Right, she won't be like going off what to go as much as trying to talk to the band.
Right, so now that we're closer to the target, let's go and thrust for alignment. Yeah, I have a general tendency of docking in a completely different manner to everyone else. This tug is somewhat overpowered for RCS. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Now why is it this looks wrong?
Oh my god, Dan. He just asked me to add him. Here, I'm gonna put in Skype what he wants as a freaking quote.
Thank you. That'll be my taskbar covering up my nav ball. Why is my depth perception in the game cock? Oh no, there we go. Right. Where's the red marker now? Make sure that set as target. There we go. That's why we were having trouble. Down, the right. Cave. I think I've got way too much RCS on this. I think that's why I'm having trouble.
Like too many thrusters?
Yeah. Just not precise enough. Doesn't help that this thing is dancing around all over the place either. Come on. Missed. There. Why can't I dot this?
this still that same section?
Yeah. Gotta be all the RCS thrusters on this. Right, let's go try with that. Really? You don't want to enable now?
This is causing you a lot more than it should.
Oh, I know. That felt a little bit better then. This does feel better.
Oh my god. I said like 7 hours ago I was gonna cancel today. I honestly don't think it's gonna happen.
Why don't I have... It's possible. Well, I suppose at least I've got the correct music on here for this. Same music that Danny uses on his Kerbal Antics videos. Right, got the target reticule back. Point at the target and stay there. Thank you. This does feel better. Right. Docking port. Thank you. This feels better. I can tell already.
You look a lot better lined up.
Yeah. Well, at this point I'm just watching the nav ball. Come on, you. Get over.
No.
Thought you were going to start streaming.
Yeah. We talked about that half a second. I love how Dan hasn't realized that people watching him are the people that are on Capcom now because he's playing Cities.
Well, that's one of the...
I know he likes that game and all, but like,
Mm.
the audience is not that.
No, I did say at some point I'd start streaming. I'd try and stream Cities.
You have Cities?
Uh-huh. That's why I said it's a shame that it's not multiplayer. Yeah,
How
this-
exactly would you make Cities multiplayer? Like, how would you do it? Like the regions that they had in SimCity?
pretty
Each
much,
person
yeah.
starts their own little, and you guys like interact.
I think so, yeah. I think that's the only way I can think of doing it.
You know if there's planned multiplayer for Cities?
Sorry?
You know if there's planned multiplayer for Cities?
No, no clue.
Is it a finished product? It's still in.
Well, I'm really not up with Cities at all.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't mean up, I mean in the know. This
Um,
looks wrong.
Wolf has got a question for you. Yeah, there.
I'm compensated the wrong way, that's why it looked wrong. just in the middle of docking at the moment. Oh, let me see. The docking port that I'm going to be docking with is set as target, and I am controlling from the docking port that I'm going to dock to. That's what you mean. Point 7, let's hit the brakes. Drop it down to 0.5 and get ready for contact. And contact. Yes, finally. So that's what the issue was. Too many RCS jets on the tug. Right, let's go and deorbit. You guys can see some fireworks now.
Yay, firework!
So, we found out what the issue is. Okay, we'll go and correct that in the VAB in a minute. Hey Oak, are you still sat watching and chuckling at me? Brilliant sight there with Mun and Minmus coming up over the horizon. Here comes the fire. Bear in mind,
didn't start the fire.
Bear in mind I do have deadly re-entry on. Preparing to stage. Actually, I can't stage yet. That's one thing that I'm going to try and find out by doing this. Is it... Kaboom. Wow, that has just slowed my PC down. Wow. Boom. As I was saying, we're not quite sure on the basically the physics loading as to whether that's going to be possible, because my record for creating the longest space noodle is about 300 meters, and after that I struggled to dock anything. So I would love to be the first person to create
If you made curved segments,
how would you get them into orbit?
there's a couple mods. But
I know I'm nuts at stuff that I launch into orbit, but curved segment?
I think if anybody could do it, you'd be the one to figure it out.
Uh-oh. We've got a staging fault. Thank you. So we need to completely redesign the tug. What height is this parachute set at? No. We need to completely redesign the tug.
You let your parachute go up 50 meters?
Yeah? Why?
Never seen anybody go that low with it.
Well, with this one I've learned that I can do that. But with others, a bigger craft, you need a higher altitude to open because they slow down slower. As long as I'm below like about 90 meters per second when the chute opens, I should be okay.